I want to talk to you about how to offer fast shipping times without warehousing. Okay. It's important to understand that if you actually have an online store, an e-commerce business in general, a drop shipping business, or what have you, if you think about if you think about a solid strategy around shipping, you can actually save a lot of cash, but also get a lot of revenue. Okay. But first, quick question first. I mean, should you offer free shipping? Not fast shipping, free shipping. The answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. Okay. If you can offer free shipping, I would say go ahead and offer it because the return on investment is pretty high. Okay. Because people love to have free shipping. As a matter of fact, they have come to expect free shipping for any online purchase. Okay. So if you are a merchant and you don't offer it, you are at a disadvantage because your rivals, your competitors, or if your competitors are doing it, basically you are going to lose money, especially because of what I call the Amazon trend. Okay, back in the days, let's say 20 years ago, back in 2002, basically, or even before 2000, it was pretty normal to actually charge for shipping. Then you have Amazon actually implementing a system whereby they are actually either giving free shipping if you purchase above a certain threshold, or they give you a 2-day shipping. Okay, so we are speaking about free shipping or fast shipping. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you have a trend that was started by a giant such as Amazon, and you're just like a simple, I mean, quote unquote simple e-commerce entrepreneur, if you want to, it's just better to hop on that trend than trying to fight it. And hopping on that trend means what? Means that you want to offer free shipping whenever possible. And when I say free shipping, you can actually still incorporate the cost of shipping into the final price that you're charging the customer, right? You just don't have a section for shipping. That way you can increase your AOV, your average order value, but also your client retention rate. Okay, that's an important element. And again, it doesn't matter whether you have an online store or you are selling on marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, or Etsy. It's good to have free shipping whenever possible. Now I've talked to you about free shipping. Let's talk about shipping cost. Okay, how do you evaluate shipping? Because there could be an instance where you may not have the possibility to offer free shipping. Okay, or even fast shipping. I mean, the whole idea is to offer fast and free shipping. Okay, that's the whole idea. You want to really you want to deliver goods to your customers fast and for free. Okay, so how do you evaluate shipping? If you want to offer fast and free shipping, shipping times without warehousing, you really need to understand that everything starts with your margins, your revenue, right? So because the last thing you want is to offer free shipping or even fast shipping and realize that you're losing money, right? Because if you're losing money, then the whole process is not sustainable. It's not even scalable. And you want to have those two S's, okay? Sustainability and scalability. So you want to consider your margins. Then you also need to consider your products. Some products are quote unquote easier to ship than others. If your products are lightweight, if your products are pretty simple, if your products are pretty how do I say it? Pretty nimble, okay, from a shipping perspective, then you can really offer a free shipping or even fast shipping and not really lose that much money. But if you have, let's say, bulky products, it can be a little complicated to actually even have a free shipping or even fast shipping, okay, depending on where your customers are located. You also need to consider your orders, okay? So you can say, what is your average order value? What is your AOV? Because if your AOV is high enough, then you can really just incorporate the cost of shipping in the order. Because let's say if your AOV, your average order value is $50 or $75 or $100, then you can really find a way to make sure that you cover shipping without actually showing it as a separate line item at checkout. Okay, but if your AOV is, let's say, $25 or $20 or $5, then it's not really interesting for you. Okay, you also need to do one more thing. You need to consider your customers. Some customers are pretty sensitive to shipping, But it's not about their sensitivity that matters here. It's about their location. If you gotta ask yourself, are your customers located in areas that are they're pretty remote? Like, do you ship internationally and to customers in Alaska and Hawaii? Okay, if so, you'll have to absorb more cost to these locations, which is why many retailers exclude from free shipping or fast shipping all areas outside the continental United States. Okay, so you got to really be aware of that too. So let me share with you 10 top ways to offer free and fast shipping, okay, without warehousing this year. The first thing you want to do here is that you have to understand that you can actually set up free shipping on everything. You can say, listen, free shipping on everything. You can offer it on everything. If you have the margins, it may be the most viable option. Why viable? Because it's easy to implement, it's scalable, and it's sustainable. Okay, but again, you got to have the margins, because if the margins aren't there, this is a losing proposition, and a losing proposition can't last long. Okay, so you can do free shipping on everything. You don't have to look at the specific good. No, but yeah, just make sure that you have the margin. Now, the margins that I'm talking about, the margins you can have them on a specific product, or you can have them on your entire store. In other words, some products may have smaller margins, while others might have bigger margins. But the two will merge and offset each other, if you will. Okay, so you can also have free shipping with minimum thresholds. So this is also totally possible depending on how your business setup is set up. So when I say free and fast shipping without warehousing with minimum thresholds, that it's a game that allows you to. I mean, that's a game that requires you. Yeah, requires is the better word. Requires you to keep track of certain things. Okay, so setting minimum order value thresholds has long been a common free shipping strategy. It can work well, but selecting the proper threshold for your products and competition is vital, because you do not want to have a threshold that your rivals are actually bidding all the time. Your thresholds must be competitive enough to be appealing to customers. Okay, so customers can really ditch your competitors and come buy with you. You can also have free shipping on certain items. So if you want to offer fast and free shipping times, you can think about free shipping on certain items. Now, this is pretty good if you know your products very well. Let me explain. So basically, you can offer free shipping on certain items, especially if those items are lightweight, or those items ship fast, or those items, for instance, actually sell fast too. Okay. But one thing that you need to understand is that you need to consider some exceptions for lower profit items. Okay. So you have to really see what products are actually better adapted to your strategy of free shipping on certain items. You can also have a free shipping at certain times of the year. So here we are speaking about seasonality. So if you want to offer fast and free shipping times without warehousing, you can think about seasonality. Okay, for instance, November, December, for instance, during the holidays, or in the summertime, for instance, or around the holiday, whatever. I mean, whatever works for your specific product and your specific niche. I mean, you know your customers better than I do, so you should know when they can hop on those promos. Okay, so basically, you can offer free shipping periodically, such as during the holidays, rather than year round. So depending on your products, you can test free shipping offers at other times of the year, such as Valentine's Day and Mother's Day too. So this, or even Father's Day, by the way. Okay, so those are pretty cool. And again, everything depends on the kind of products you have in your store. You can also have free shipping to specific locations. So basically, it's all about, here we have instead of timing, we're having geo restriction. Okay. So if shipping for free to distance customers is economically impossible, it's just better to actually to have a system whereby buyers actually, you want to really ship for free to buyers that are close to your warehouse. Okay, so this is why Amazon is really great at this game, because they are able to offer both fast and free shipping, because they look at the customer's location and they really take advantage of that, because this e-commerce giants, Amazon, has distributed fulfillment centers across the US, placing products close to consumers and making shipping much less expensive. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And even a small e-commerce operation can offer free shipping to its neighbors. I mean, this is really good. As long as you know exactly where your customers are located and what their expectations are in terms of the speed of delivery, you can really take advantage of certain scenarios to offer free and fast shipping. Also, if you want to offer fast and free shipping times without warehousing, you can also think about member programs. And member programs have been around for a while, by the way, and they're really fantastic. They're really fantastic, okay? But the programs have to be adapted or adaptable to your business, to your business model, to your products or service, okay? That's how you can really see what works and what doesn't work, okay? I mean, if you take an example, you have a Prime membership with Amazon, okay? So your online store can also offer a member program, charging customers an annual fee for free shipping on some or all items. But again, for this to work, you got to have loyal customers. You have to see customers. You have to have customers who really see value in the kind of service you have and the kind of products you have, for them to be willing to pay you extra. Okay, so this is important. You can also have loyalty programs. So if you want to offer fast shipping times and free shipping times without warehousing, loyalty programs can really help you. I mean, I think I've said this before, but I just said it, by the way. Loyal customers, okay? So you can provide extra incentives to encourage repeat purchases, such as offering free shipping to your most loyal customers. And you know what? The funny thing is, they will appreciate that, and that will even incentivize them more to actually buy from you over and over and over. You can also have a subscription sales, okay? So you can have a free and fast shipping as part of a subscription sale program if that works for your specific niche. And what happens here is that if you have such a program, customers sign up to receive periodic shipments of merchandise at a set interval. For example, you can say, you know what, I want to have free shipping on all orders as part of your subscription service. So that's kind of cool, because clients are seeing that you are delivering value to them, that you are actually solving their pain points, and you are delivering their products fast too. So that's really good. Also, if you want to offer fast and free shipping without warehousing, you can also have free shipping on returns. I mean, free shipping on returns is pretty good, because you are actually you are having a satisfied customer. Okay, customers usually are pretty emotional already about returns, because for a customer to return a product, you know that something didn't go right, right? So basically, for you to offer free shipping, that's a really that's a biggie for the customer. So you can do that. Okay, so buyers actually may find free shipping on returns appealing for items with relatively high return rates, such as clothing and footwear. So again, everything depends on the product that you are selling in your online store. Okay, so but if you're selling pretty bulky products and you have free shipping, you do not want to have free shipping on returns, because those bulky products are I mean, the shipment is actually can be can be costly. You can also have a flat rate shipping. Okay, so here I'm actually doing an exception, in the sense that this is not actually a free shipping per se. Okay, but the thing is that if you offer flat rate shipping, you are directly or indirectly encouraging larger orders, and also you will see that this process will frequently translate into lower shipping costs for customers. Okay, And also, you have to understand that customers will be more willing to buy from your store. However, there is a flip side to that strategy, and it's that it can actually discourage small orders. Okay, so if you have a flat rate shipping, you are not going to see a lot of small orders. And if your strategy is to get orders no matter what, you want to be very careful about how you implement flat rate shipping in your business. So when you think about offering fast and free shipping times, I mean fast and free shipping without warehousing, you need to understand that testing is key. Okay, testing how? Testing in terms of the location, testing in terms of your customers' habits, testing in terms of seasonality. Like some products work pretty well during certain seasons of the year. Some products are pretty well. I mean, they work pretty well in terms of certain locations. Okay, I was telling you a little earlier that you want to maybe just ship your items to the 48 continental states in this country. You don't want to ship to Alaska or Hawaii, for instance. Okay, I mean this is actually a good decision. For instance, if you're shipping very bulky items, okay, if you're shipping bulky items, you do not want to consider Alaska or Hawaii in your strategy because of the cost. But the way to do this is that you want to evaluate the products you sell, the average order size, right? Your average order size, but also the average order value, the AOV. You want to evaluate the competition, and you want to evaluate the shipping cost because it has to be what I call a holistic approach. Don't just look at one factor and determine whether or not you should offer fast and free shipping. It has to be a holistic approach to see what really works for your specific business, okay? And just remember that shipping is not always profitable, okay? In some cases, it may be necessary to offer free shipping as a loss leader to attract customers and build market share, right? In others, free shipping directly increases profits. So what happens here is that if you navigate your I would say your shipping strategy, you need to understand the economics of your business better in terms of opportunities, in terms of potential, in terms of customer loyalty. That's important. Customer loyalty. Okay. So offering free shipping attracts customers, but make sure you're not losing money overall in the process, especially in the long run. You may lose like, 1 month or 2 months. Okay, no problem. You may lose on a few items. Like if you have 100 products in your store and you're losing money on one or two products or five products, that's totally fine. But if you're losing on 50 products, you're losing on 70 products all the time, then it's not a winning proposition for you. So as an epilogue into this conversation, I explained to you how to offer fast and free shipping without warehousing. Okay. I spoke about whether you should offer free shipping, how to evaluate shipping, 10 ways to offer free shipping, and also how to really go through testing. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.